Hey, it's Luther, and I have an incredible case study to share with you, and I want you to take a look at this trailer below. This trailer is where my new friend Rudy Thompson was living just last year. Rudy went from this trailer and being $75,000 in debt to making over $10,000 in sales each and every month in just 8 weeks of work. Now, you may have heard similar transformation stories in the past, yet this one is very unusual and unlike anything you've seen before. That's because Rudy only spends about 20 minutes a day sending out pre-written emails to businesses he finds on Google and lets a series of online videos do all the selling for him. Listen and watch this incredible 3-minute story to find out his exact method and how anyone can duplicate this cash-generating funnel, and watch until the very end to discover a rather unusual surprise I have for you today. You see, Rudy had built this business out of complete desperation. He had lost his job in construction and was living off unemployment benefits for over a year. It seemed like no one would hire him at his age, so he decided to retire from construction and start a home-based business. After all these online gurus made it look like an easy way to make money for his new retirement. Rudy joined every coaching program, bought every training product and insider software he can find. He took massive action following these plans and jumped on every new business opportunity that came his way. In the end, Rudy racked up nearly $75,000 in debt from all of these coaching programs and software packages. However, he was no closer to achieving his goal of running a profitable home business. All the training programs he had been through seemed to give him all the pieces he needed to be successful, yet none of them showed him how to put it all together and actually get started making a profit. Like following a baking recipe, he had all the ingredients, just no one to show him how to put these ingredients together and bake a cake. Rudy's time was quickly running out. His unemployment benefits were barely enough to pay all of his minimum payments on his debts, and in 3 months, his benefits would run out and he would start missing payments on these debts, putting him in financial ruin. The worst part for Rudy was that he and his wife shared everything, including their debt. So all of those credit cards and debts were under her name as well, and in 3 months, he would be ruining his wife's credit as well as his own. His wife was certainly not happy about this. Sure, she supported his efforts at being an entrepreneur at first, but after $75,000 in debt and constant failure, she started to think Rudy had gone crazy and urged him to give up and find a real job. With only 3 months left, Rudy started to get desperate, and it seemed like things could not get any worse for him. And that's when it happened. He was going through the mail one day, sorting through all the new debt statements, bills, and collection notices he knew he could only pay for 3 more months, when at the bottom of the pile, he saw a piece of paper that stopped him cold. Divorce papers from his wife's attorney. The paper hadn't been filled out yet, and it seemed like it had been sitting on the table for a while. Rudy figured his wife must have seen the writing on the wall and is looking for a way out. Looking at all the bills, collections, and credit card statements on one side of the table, and this divorce paper on the other side, Rudy broke down and he wept. He felt like a complete failure and couldn't understand why. He was a hard worker for his entire life. A Navy man after high school. He didn't mean to get laid off after 20 years and not able to find new work. He had been taking action and following all of the advice given to him by the online gurus and coaches. It couldn't be his fault that he couldn't make his online business work, could it? And now, he would be unable to support his family in just 3 months' time. Rudy felt completely powerless, and the one thing that he had left was slipping away from him: his family. It was around this time that Rudy came across one of my ads for a coaching program where I promised to build his business for him. Figuring at this point he had nothing to lose, Rudy decided to give it a shot. He took out a new credit card to pay my coaching fee of $4,997 so his wife wouldn't find out he was buying yet another coaching program. He decided if he was going to go out, he would go out in style and he would go out fighting. During our first call, Rudy opened up to me and told me the story of how he got into his current situation. I sympathized with him, and I could see that he was a hard worker and just needed that extra push to help him put everything together and finally get started. I decided to take up the challenge of helping him build a business from scratch. He was a good man, and his family deserved it. They deserved a break. And so together, we crafted a business plan that would get him to at least $5,000 a month in under 3 months before his unemployment benefits would run out. From my experience, I knew Rudy would need 3 things in order to ensure his success. He needs a hungry audience that has a problem to solve and is already spending money to find a solution. He also needs a simple product or service that was in demand but also solve their problem in a unique way. And lastly, he needed professional sales materials to sell the clients for him. I've been getting a number of calls and emails from my own consulting clients asking about backup solutions for their websites. A few of them had been hacked, and some simply wanted the ability to roll back their site to earlier versions whenever they wanted. After Googling to find a solution for my own clients, I found a huge number of complaints about the website backup solutions that were out there. It seemed none of the solutions offered exactly what a lot of businesses and bloggers are looking for, and I thought this need in the market would be a perfect opportunity for Rudy. We made a list of all the problems and complaints that people had with their current backup services, basically a big list of what our customers wanted but couldn't find. The first problem we found was that all of the backup solutions that were designed for WordPress would store the backup files in the same place that WordPress was installed. This is like keeping a spare set of keys attached to your house key. If there was ever a problem on their host or server, they would lose their backups right along with their sites. The off-site solutions that were available were not only expensive and required monthly fees, most of them did not work well with WordPress and would often miss important things like plugins, themes, uploaded images, and parts of the WordPress database. And so our list contained these and about a dozen other complaints that business owners had with other backup solutions on the market. I took this list and had my programmer come up with a simple WordPress backup solution that would solve all of the problems that business owners were complaining about. This was a simple WordPress plugin that would automatically back up WordPress sites daily, weekly, or whenever the client wanted, backed up every part of WordPress that other backup solutions would miss, and the most important feature, it would store the backups remotely wherever the customer wanted, be it a Dropbox, Amazon S3, or even their home computer. The customer was in full control of their backup system and never had to pay hefty monthly fees. We took all of these things that people were asking for in a backup solution and turned them into a product. Imagine creating a product based on what people are asking for and are already looking to buy. This was a blockbuster before we even started selling it. When you tap into an already existing demand, selling is a piece of cake. And it was easy to find businesses who would buy this product using a simple Google hack. I'm going to show you this exact trick as well as 3 fantastic tips that you can use to duplicate Rudy's success in about a minute. So keep watching. Now, to get Rudy started, I wrote some simple email templates that he could send out to the businesses he found on Google. These templates linked to a few articles that had popped up recently about hackers targeting WordPress sites and how those sites lost everything because they were not backed up properly. We were using scare tactics to get business owners to respond. I told Rudy to reach out to just 3 business owners a day via email, gave him the email templates, and figured he would be able to book his first client in a week or 2. Rudy, being desperate to get results, emailed 30 business owners a day and had over a dozen of them hungry for his offer. This dude had heart. Now, I wanted to make sure there was no chance that Rudy would fail with these prospects, and yet I didn't want to do all the closing work for him because Rudy would need to be able to duplicate this system on his own. And so, I recorded a professional sales video to sell the business owners the way I would in person and get them to buy via PayPal right there online. Rudy put this video on a webpage, included a PayPal buy button below it, and sent it out to the business owners who got back to him from the previous email. This video booked 3 new clients that week, each paying him $497 for the backup solution. This motivated Rudy even more, and the following week he closed 5 more deals, each at almost $500, all from the same video and email templates. In just 2 weeks, by taking the right actions and using pre-written sales material, Rudy had cleared almost $4,000, and 2 of his new clients were already planning to pay him a hefty monthly fee to help them with SEO. You see, all Rudy needed was a little push, that first step and a little help to get him started. Rudy went on to sell SEO, reputation management, and a host of other services to these clients. He even hired an outsourcer to continue sending the very same email template I wrote for him to give a steady stream of new clients each and every week. And if you're wondering, his wife never mentioned the word divorce to him. Okay, now I'm going to give you those 3 fantastic rules to follow that you can apply immediately. Tips that will allow you to duplicate Rudy's success if you apply them to your business starting right now. First, you need to know the biggest reason why most people who try to start their own businesses fail and why a guy like Rudy, who lived in a trailer park, can succeed so quickly. You see, most marketing gurus will try and sell you only a piece of the puzzle and expect you to figure out the rest on your own. And so, even if you take massive action following their advice, your results come up short because the plan you were following was incomplete. Rudy succeeded because he had every piece of the puzzle done for him: the product, the market, the sales material, and all he had to do was put in a little action. And once you have just a little bit of success, it's easy to snowball it into more. So in truth, it's not your fault if you are one of the millions of people who tried to start a home business with only a piece of the puzzle and not the whole thing. It's like trying to drive somewhere you've never been with only half a map. It just doesn't work. So here's my first tip. The one thing you absolutely must avoid if you want to immediately be successful. Rule number 1. You need to run away from the shiny objects and great new product ideas that are always coming out. The most reliable way to start a successful business is to start with a product that is proven and already selling. I'm sure you are getting bombarded with sales messages every day pitching the latest and greatest marketing gimmick that is completely unproven in the real world. Listen, you must stick to proven products and services that are already selling and ignore all of the new shiny objects that look like they have no competition. So many marketers come up short because they are trying to sell a product that no one wants, while in their mind they are just trying to be unique and different. When in fact, the more competition your product has, the better your chances are of success. That's because all you need is one small improvement, one small edge over what the competition is offering in order to have an offer that is not only unique, but in high demand. Tap into already existing demand and never try and create demand out of thin air for some unproven offer. It's not easy to push a car from a dead stop, but once it starts rolling, anybody can push it where it needs to go. And it's also vital for you to enjoy the process of selling. Once you discover a product that is in demand and is something business owners already want to buy, everything becomes a lot more fun. Now you may be asking, how do I begin? First, make the commitment to do so right now for the betterment of everyone, you, your family, and of course your client. And second, my next rule on running a successful business: only send your marketing message to the right prospects that already need your product or service. Rudy's product is a great solution for business owners who are using WordPress to run their sites. And so he simply looks for local businesses in his area that are using WordPress, gets their contact information, and sends them proven email sales copy. It really is that simple. Let me show you exactly what he does step by step. First, he goes to Google and enters the string "powered by WordPress" in double quotes, just like you see it here. Almost every WordPress site has this text in their footer, and so by searching this exact string, our results will be WordPress sites. Now just add a local search term like "powered by WordPress diners in Nashville." This will deliver to you a list of diners in Nashville that are using WordPress. The exact target that will respond to our offer. That's pretty easy, right? Depending on the niche, the business will have a direct contact email right on their site. Otherwise, Rudy just goes on the website manta.com and looks up the business. Going to Manta for each of these sites gives you a better contact email, since in many cases you can get the business owner's direct email address. Next, Rudy emails the sales templates that I wrote for him that alerts the business owner about the dangers of using WordPress and links them to one of the many articles we found about WordPress sites getting hacked. This scare tactic email concludes with a link to the sales video I recorded for Rudy that does all the hard selling and gets the client to buy right on the page, right from the PayPal buy button below the video. And that's it. This might seem simple, and I know it's not as sexy as some of the gurus' magic make money in 5 minutes methods. And yet this simple formula made Rudy $4,000 in his first 2 weeks and got him to $10,000 a month by his third month. Rudy spends his day reaching out to new clients and lets the sales material I wrote for him do all the heavy lifting. And many of the clients pay Rudy huge fees for other services like SEO and reputation management. This first sale becomes the beginning of a long-term relationship with a business, one that can last for years. And if you treat your new clients right, you will only ever need a handful to earn 6 figures part-time, servicing just a handful of friendly business owners. You just need to use a proven product and a sales message to get that first sale out of a business owner. And that brings me to my third rule, the one rule that makes this entire process work, and if you break this rule, none of the other rules and advice will work for you. You must use proven sales material each time you reach out to a client and never deviate from the script. Listen. The reason Rudy spends most of his time copying and pasting the sales material I wrote for him is not because he is lazy, but because the sales copy has been working time and time again, and trying to change it will only hurt the sale. Think about it. We as marketers might get bored with the same sales email and video over and over again, yet each new client that's hearing it is hearing it for the very first time. You wouldn't want to change something that works only because you're bored of it, right? Well, I've seen so many marketers ruin a perfectly good business because they change their ad or their sales pitch for no reason at all. So once you have a sales pitch that works, keep copy and pasting it and reusing that same sales pitch until you have completely exhausted it. And with the vast number of potential clients out there, it is nearly impossible for a pitch to get tired. Some of the most successful businesses in the world have been using the same sales pitch and presentation for years. Rudy has built himself a six-figure business just going after local businesses outside of Nashville using the same sales copy over and over again. This means that there is a goldmine of opportunity catering to businesses in other cities and countries with this exact same offer and proven sales material. And with WordPress usage skyrocketing every month, this opportunity is only going to get bigger. Now, wouldn't it be great if you had a complete software product that you could just sell, a hungry audience that was proven to buy, and all the sales materials to do all the hard selling for you? If you had a business solution put together for you the way Rudy had, well, Rudy and I have done just that, and starting today, we are making this package available to a limited number of entrepreneurs who want to duplicate his success. Introducing the Six-Figure Consultant Blueprint. This Six-Figure Consultant Blueprint is the first turnkey solution that allows anyone to start selling their own in-demand software to both online and offline customers. This system was designed for Rudy to use to set up a business quickly when he needed money most, even though he had no technical or sales experience. And this system will work for you, even if you have never set up a website before, even if you have never taken a payment from a local business, or don't even have a business checking account. And this system will work for you even if you tried other home business programs in the past. Just to be clear, this is not some get-rich-quick scam like you see on late-night TV. This is a turnkey solution that could start getting you sales as early as this week. However, you will need to put some work into emailing out some proven sales materials to businesses who need this product. And you must be able to follow along with some simple video instructions. It's not always easy to run an online business. However, I've made the whole process as easy as it can be. Now, to make sure you can get started today, this system comes with all the hand-holding training and support you need to become a success. And you will have full resale rights to the backup system that has been a hot product for Rudy in his local area. Just take a look at what you'll receive when you claim access to your system today. First, you'll get immediate access to the white label backup software. This WordPress plugin is completely brandable, and so you will have your name, website, company name, and plugin names here, completely making the software your own. And of course, you will have full resale rights to this system, so you can sell this plugin at any price, and even give it away to attract new clients or to build a customer list. This software becomes your product to sell. Your customers will be able to back up their site instantly in one click, or they can schedule regular backups daily, monthly, weekly, or any time period they need. The most important feature that nearly all the other backup plugins are missing is off-site storage. Other plugins back up your site, but store the backup on the same server that the site is stored on. And so if your server goes down or gets infected by a virus, you run the risk of losing your backups along with your site. Most off-site storage solutions charge monthly fees to store backups and only allow a limited number of backups each month. This plugin solves all of these issues by allowing you to keep your backups wherever you like, even in free storage locations. We've included support for Google Drive, Dropbox, Amazon S3, FTP storage to other servers, and even the option to save your backups on your home computer. This way, clients can save their backups on whatever service they are using, or you can charge them monthly fees to store them in your own Dropbox account. Everything is saved in a convenient zip format that can be instantly restored in one click at any time. This will even store different versions of your site, so it's like having a time machine that you can use to roll back your site to any point in the past in the event something goes wrong, or you just don't like the changes you've made and want to go back to an old version. And even with all this functionality, setup is a breeze. Following along with the included manual can have your backup system set up, scheduled, and the first backup saved in 5 minutes. Most backup plugins only save the WordPress database and misses the majority of your site's content, like uploaded images, themes, and plugin-created data. Yet this plugin will save everything, including posts, pages, taxonomies, logs, uploaded images, videos, media content, uploaded files like PDF menus for restaurants, or products for internet marketing sites, themes, plugins, and all of their database table data. And if you only want to back up specific sections of your site, you can specify exactly what gets backed up and what does not. The dashboard contains a full activity log so your clients can see all of their current backups at a glance, and even write notes reminding them of any changes they made to the site for each backup. This way they know when different features were added to their site so they can decide on what points they want to roll back to. This plugin is multi-site compatible and can be used to back up entire networks of sites, or to copy one site back into new sites, giving you full control of your client's systems. And if you are dealing with international clients, we've got you covered there too. This plugin will automatically translate into their native language and is fully internationalized. Now, to help you service your clients, I am including a detailed PLR manual that will walk them through the setup process, which means even less work for you. You can make any changes you want to this manual, including putting your name and logo inside, and your customers will simply follow along with the step-by-step instructions to set themselves up. Yet the real power of this system comes from the included sales material. The very same sales material that Rudy used to book almost $4,000 in 2 weeks selling this backup solution without having to leave his home or speak to the clients who are paying him. I wanted to make sure that Rudy would be able to close customers and clients the exact same way that I would, so I recorded a live sales video for him to send to his prospects. This video closed as many as 15% of the prospects who watched it on buying the plugin. Listen, if you have been my customer for any amount of time, you know the power of these video sales letters, as you've probably become a customer as a result of one. There is no more powerful sales element than a professionally crafted sales video, and normally having one made will cost you thousands of dollars. All you have to do is host this video on YouTube, link it to the included sales page, and put a buy button below it. Then, let this persuasive video work its magic. You'll be getting the completed sales video, including a written copy of the sales scripts I used, as well as all the PSD source files used to create this video. I'm also including a complete landing page funnel system to not only host your video, but deliver the product to your paying customers as well. This landing page template is easy to edit, just add the video and buy button, and you're ready to start selling. It's even designed for tech dummies to set up in just minutes. I'm also including the very same outbound emails that Rudy used to pre-sell customers and drive traffic to the sales video. Rudy booked his first set of clients just by copying and pasting this email to as many business owners who met the right criteria as he could. He found these business owners the same way I outlined in this case study. And don't worry, I'll be walking you through all the lead sources that Rudy is currently using to find businesses to sell to. All you have to do is set up the sales page and send these proven emails to the businesses you find with this method to start booking your first few sales. Sending just 5 emails a day is more than enough to book your first client by next week. Or, if you are as motivated as Rudy was, send more emails every day as part of your morning routine to book clients even faster. And when you are ready to scale this business up even further, I am also including everything you need to turn this into a 6-figure business, including the written online sales letter that is converting just as high as the video. I wrote this sales letter to help Rudy sell to prospects that didn't buy after watching the video. Sending this sales letter to prospects after sending them the video has helped Rudy sell 20% more businesses. Just imagine, sending one extra email can help you close 20% more clients. I'm also including the Scare Tactics direct mail letter that is designed to scare businesses into buying this backup solution. Just send this letter to business owners inviting them to call or to watch the sales video. Rudy has had a response as high as 17% with this letter, making it profitable every time he has mailed it thanks to the selling power of the sales video. And to help you sell bigger clients like chain restaurants and professionals like doctors and attorneys, I am including Rudy's professional sales presentation designed to get the highest price for this backup system. As you've probably noticed by now, this package is the most surefire way to build your own home-based business from scratch. You may be thinking that this is going to cost a fortune, and in all honesty, it really should, considering that Rudy had to pay my normal consulting fee of almost $5,000 to have me build this system for him. And since I wrote all the sales material and recorded a live sales video, he also pays me a 10% royalty on all the sales these materials close for him. Yet, you're not just getting the plugin and these working sales materials today. Just for watching this presentation, I'm throwing in an extra bonus that can make you even more money faster. First, I'm including full online private label rights to this plugin. That means you can sell this package yourself on ClickBank, JVZoo, forums, on Facebook, or anywhere that you can find bloggers and marketers who need a backup solution. Next, to get you started with your first sale, I'm including a fully formatted online sales page that is proven to convert profitably with Facebook ads. We earn $3 for every dollar we spend on ads during our split tests with this page. The page comes with a fully formatted sales letter, one that I would normally charge a huge fee and a royalty to write for you. And to help you drive traffic to this sales letter, I'm including the very same autoresponder email sequence we use when selling the system ourselves. You can send these emails to your own lists, give them to affiliates to help them promote your new product, or even send them in solo ads to drive buyers to the sales page. There have been a few backup solutions sold on JVZoo and Warrior Plus recently that have done thousands of sales, and these solutions didn't even have half the features that this plugin does. Just let the sales letter do all the hard work and give these email swipes to affiliates to make quick money. Private label rights and online sales materials are valued at $197 minimum, all of which you will be receiving today for free. Now, I originally made a deal with Rudy to sell this package for about $500. Which is a steal considering he paid over $5,000 for the chance to use it. And I'm sure you would agree that $500 is a small price to pay for a complete done-for-you system that has already helped students build six-figure businesses from scratch. However, you won't be paying $500 today. I convinced Rudy to let me launch this product to my own previous loyal customers for the first 48 hours at a substantially better deal. So if you're watching this page right now, consider yourself lucky, because I believe in getting the best deal I can for my customers and subscribers. So you won't be paying the retail price of $497. Not even half that. Your total investment today, including all the bonuses and the training, is just one easy payment of only $97. Listen, don't decide right now. Take advantage of my unconditional guarantee. I want you to try this system and all the proven sales materials for yourself. And if you don't make your first sale in the next 60 days, or if you are not completely satisfied with the hand-holding training or support you receive, or any reason at all, I insist on sending you back every penny. No questions asked, no hassles, and no hard feelings. Look below this video right now. You need to click on the orange button that says Buy Now because you want to lock in your discount and all of your bonuses. Plus, if you act now before this presentation ends, I'm also going to include this $197 super bonus absolutely free. I broke down my coaching sessions with Rudy that got him to six figures and turned them into a series of 6 video lessons that will hold your hand and take you through the exact same process. Everything from setting up the software, building the sales funnel, and how to use scare tactics in your emails to get potential clients and customers to watch the sales video. Nothing is left out here. You can simply follow along in these videos and use the materials to book your first client just 3 days from today, without any direct selling, and without even having to leave your home. This is the same coaching session that Rudy paid nearly $5,000 to learn from. That brings your total value of this package to well over the retail price of $497, and even at that price, it's a total bargain. Yet by taking action today, you get access to everything, including the super bonus, for the incredibly low price of only $97. Remember, you're not just getting an incredible deal today. You'll be joining Rudy and the countless other success stories that we've had from customers just like you who put these systems to good use every day. And maybe you can be the next case study that we feature. Click the buy button you see below and you'll be granted immediate access to everything. The software, sales material, training, and all the bonuses. Plus, your free coaching super bonus that has a value of $197. Here's what will happen the moment you click on that buy button below. First, you'll be taken to our 100% secure checkout page. Just enter your best contact email here, your PayPal email address here, and click on this button. If you want to use a credit card to check out, just make sure that this checkbox right here is clicked. After you order, you'll be taken to this members area to get started with a few surprise bonuses you can download immediately. It's that simple. Remember, you've been struggling to get started in your business for so long, and if you continue to not take action, you will only end up right where you've been, with debt piling up and looking back next year saying you should have and you could have. Picture this. You take just 20 minutes to set up this backup system for yourself. You send a handful of emails to business owners that are really easy to find. Then a week from now, and even a few days from today, you start to see those first couple of sales dollars roll in just like Rudy did. $500 into your PayPal account for what seemed like no work at all. Then $1,000, then $5,000, and even $10,000 in sales in just a few weeks' time. What will you do with that extra $10,000 you made by following a proven plan? Yes, it's true. Up until today, it has not been your fault that you haven't been able to make a profit online. You have bought into the lies that online gurus sell, only giving you half the picture and leaving you to figure out the important parts, as well as the false promises no one stands behind. However, today is your day to start taking responsibility and to take the action you know is necessary to put you on the path to real success with a proven plan that plainly works. And the good news is, this plan is guaranteed to work. I'm asking you right now to try this for a full 60 days on me. Either you are thrilled with your new business or you pay nothing. Plus, we will never leave you hanging. You're always minutes away from our friendly support staff. Right after you buy, I want you to download the walkthrough training videos. Then immediately go to the first video called Watch Me First and follow along as I walk you through branding your own version of this software. After you go through this 20-minute process, you will have your own hot-selling product fully branded with your name and website. This is the perfect way to not only get started quickly, but to gain the confidence you need to follow through with this proven system. Because, as you know, having your own in-demand product that hungry buyers are actively looking for is 90% of the work in building a real business. And you would have accomplished this in 20 minutes. Remember, along with the plugin and the training, you're also getting all the sales material that Rudy used to get businesses paying him large lump sums and monthly fees for this very same software, including the pre-recorded sales video that gets clients and customers buying the system right on the sales page. You won't even have to speak to your customers if you send them this video. Just put a PayPal buy button on the page and let the professional video do all the selling. 75% of Rudy's sales came directly from this video. Scare Tactics Direct Mail Sales Letter. This sales letter will get any business owner you send it to frantically calling and watching your sales video pre-sold in the system. The very same email templates that Rudy sent cold to business owners that booked him over $3,000 in fees his first 2 weeks. All you have to do is copy, paste, and press send to duplicate his results this week. I'm also including a written sales letter and sales presentation. Send this written sales letter to anyone that didn't respond to the video, and it will push them over the fence to buy your product immediately. We've had conversions as high as 15% when emailing local businesses. This package includes full private label rights to the plugin so you could sell this however you'd like. And all sales material includes the original scripts, PSDs, and source files. I've also included a PLR manual for the software that you could just put your name on and include with your plugin. And let's not forget about the super bonus coaching that is only available when you buy now during this presentation. These 6 videos outline everything that I taught Rudy to do and are presented as if I was coaching you directly through every step. Everything from setting up the software to building the perfect sales funnel that closes clients without ever having to talk to them, and the right way to use the included sales video to convert as high as 20% of the business owners who watch it. Just don't put this off for another second longer. And here's why. First, keep in mind that these bonuses and the discounted price are part of a 48-hour promotion for my previous customers. I made an agreement with Rudy to help him sell this program for $500, which is only fair since he originally paid 10 times that amount to have this business built for him. Once this customer promotion ends, I will be raising it to that price, so you must buy now before that happens. You won't want to miss out on this super bonus training and online sales material that will be removed once this 48-hour customer-only promotion ends. Only those who act during this presentation will get their hands on this training. And remember, if you don't take action right now, you may never take action. You may do what others do and put it off until tomorrow, and then next week, and then next month, and the cycle for waiting someday continues. Let's make that someday today, right now. Let's make sure you are one of the entrepreneurs who gets the results you really deserve. And the fact is, this is the only smart thing you can do. Take advantage of this limited time offer now. Click the buy button below that says buy now, and I'll greet you personally on the next page. If you're still watching, then I bet you like the sound of my voice, or you might have some questions. Here are the most common questions I get asked about this system from other savvy marketers like you. Question: will this system work anywhere in the world? And the answer is yes. This system can be run from anywhere in the world. The product is fully internationalized to work in any language. Question: does this system require WordPress to work? And the answer is, this product is a WordPress plugin, and so it will require WordPress to run. Now remember, WordPress is the largest system for building websites, and is also the fastest growing. By building your own business around WordPress software, you will be getting in on the biggest opportunities since the dawn of the internet. Question: is there any upsell or OTO? And the answer is that this package requires no additional purchases to get started, and so there are no upsell materials. After purchasing, you will have the option to become a coaching student and speed up your progress. However, this is totally optional and not required to be successful with the system. Question: what is the total cost to run the system? And the answer is $97 will get you a product, sales material, and hand-holding training. This is all you need to get started booking your first client, so no additional purchases will be necessary. You don't even need a website in most cases. Question: how fast can I expect to see results with the system? Now, Rudy saw results just a week after he started because he took massive action towards his goal. The results you will get will depend entirely on the action you take. Question: can I become one of your coaching students to learn from you just like Rudy did? Well, yes, absolutely. In fact, all customers that buy this system now will be given the option to become a coaching student at a massive discount. Click the buy button below this video now to secure your copy, and I'll see you in our members area.